Hello there and welcome. We're here back to give you guys an update details about the Nipsey Hussle murder. Check this out, y'all. We said this before on April 12, 2019. Y'all need to check out our podcast. But you know what? If y'all have not yet checked out the podcast, guess what? In this video, y'all sit back. Y'all stay tuned into this video because we have an exclusive interview from some of the people in the neighborhood touching on this way before it hit public, right? It's right on point and it's right on the money, y'all. Now, here's confirmation on this right here. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Shout out to my new subscribers and shout out to my subscribers that been here and down with us for day one. Here's the new update details right here. Today is April 23rd, 2019. Politician and activist Cynthia McKinney backs up a conspiracy theory suggesting that Nipsey Hussle's shooter, Eric Holder, was paid by LAPD. Saying that on Twitter that anything is possible. Check this out. Former congresswoman Cynthia McKinney has waded in the calculated rumor that Nipsey Hussle's murder was orchestrated by cops. There has been a calculating theory which suggests that Eric Holder, the suspect shooter who has been charged for the murder of the rapper, was paid by LAPD for the crime. Wow. Whoa. I'll prove it to y'all. This is what's been circulating here. And now it's all coming to light, y'all. But here's the nitty-gritty of it. Backing up the theory, Cynthia took on to Twitter on Friday, April 19, 2019 to share the reason why it could be true. Look, anything is possible once you understand the COIN-TEL-PRO. Never heard of that word before, but I hope I said it right. Nipsey Hussle's assassin says that he was paid by LAPD for the dirty deed. There, I mentioned Tupac. She wrote along the link and the article about the conspiracy theory, which has been published by many media outlets, was based on unconfirmed sources from Instagram posts. Eric has stated that he was propositioned by someone in the Los Angeles department to assassinate Nipsey. Eric allegedly was offered $75,000 and promised that he would not be charged for the murder. Eric Holder was arrested on April 2nd, 2 days after he was caught on surveillance cameras shooting Nipsey Hussle multiple times in front of his Marathon clothing store in South Los Angeles. He has been charged with one of the count of murder, 2 of attempted murder, and 1 of the possession of a firearm by a felon. Eric is represented by attorney Christopher Darden, a former prosecutor who had failed to prove O.J. Simpson's case. Making it more suspicious, it's unknown how Eric's lawyer, Chris, is being paid. This is the post from her Twitter account, Cynthia McKinney, PhD. She stated, "Look, anything is possible once you understand COIN-TEL-PRO. Nipsey Hussle assassin says he was paid by LAPD for the dirty deed." There, I mentioned Tupac. It's confirmation right there. And the nitty gritty, I am going to play a clip that I recorded on April 11, 2019. Follow us on Mixcloud and check out our podcast and listen to the full exclusive, but I'm gonna give y'all the full rundown of the audio that confirms this here. Now, mind you, this was published April 19th, 2019. We published this April 12th. 2019 from Ethic Radio. Here it is, y'all. Check out the audio. Place y'all comments after y'all listen to this audio and y'all tell me what y'all think. Alright?
He just popped up. That's why he didn't have no security. He didn't have nobody with him. He been by himself. That's what he always used to do.
Right.
Nothing new.
Yeah.
Just the fact that when he ain't there, there's other individuals that are around here that have felonies and they can't go up in there.
Right.
They can't be there with that, so when he comes, he's always with an armed guard.
Right.
And that's the problem.
He didn't have an armed guard that day.
He didn't come with a security because he left him at home with his kid. Yeah. And that's the thing. He was just gonna make a quick stop, pick up some clothes to go drop some clothes off at his homeboy house. And that's what he was supposed to do. But instead, he stayed outside and smoking and talking with people, and from that point on, that's how he got himself in trouble. Because the first thing people don't understand is it wasn't the people think that was something that happened. Oh, that day he told him that, this is the first time he called him a snitch. No, it's not the first time he called him a snitch. He called him a snitch a long time ago. This ain't nothing new to nobody that's around him. It's been months. Dude tried to come back and prove himself and try to say, well, I ain't no snitch and this and this and this, and that's what they thought was gonna happen. But instead, he came back blasting. And that's the real story. And that's the real conversation that was spreading before that. It wasn't, oh, what's up, how you doing, I'm a rapper.
So that was the actual dude.
Ain't no second thought of it. It was dude, and then the thing that people making it like, oh, okay, well, why is he out there? Okay, well, the thing is, everybody in that area know, okay, that area right there it's like going to Johnny Pastrami.
Right.
If you ain't from over there, you can't go there. It's pointless for you to walk in that area without having a problem. He felt comfortable, and that's the problem. When you feel too comfortable, sometimes that's grade A land for you.
The cold part about it is he knew this dude. Do you feel it was out of jealousy or?
It wasn't no jealousy. The fact of it is, if you a snitch, cops own you. You're gonna do whatever they tell you to do. And what people don't understand, it ain't just, he owned that block, he owned that little shopping center. He owned a lot of land up and down Crenshaw.
Yeah.
And the thing about that is, when it comes down to land, people will kill people over land. That land is worth money. All that property up and down Crenshaw is worth money.
Right.
Right? How this dude can afford Christopher Darden? You think he taking that case for free? Let me explain something to you. The police had him. The police knew before. See, that's the thing. People don't understand. When they release people, they released him out in Bellflower. Why wasn't no other people saw him to that time? Okay, the girl, why she get released? She accessory to murder. How can you be released on the street and you're accessory to murder? And how can you sit up there and say you didn't hear no gunshots? You drove him away from the scene. He didn't get in the car by himself. He didn't go back to the car and get a gun. He didn't do nothing. What about all that time? You didn't see anything. That's what you're saying. Where'd you get the gun from? Okay, well, the case of this is, if you're snitching, the police tell you, you gotta kill this person for us to let you loose.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, he made a deal with him.
And what do? They just didn't know that the repercussion was gonna be all this.
Oh.
It's past that.
It's beyond that point.
Listen to this, 60 days and 60 nights of trouble. For 60 days and 60 nights, it's gonna be lead showers. Until everybody on his whole list is gone. It's not nothing to play with. It's real. That's real life. People think it's a truce. Ain't no truce up. It's everybody teamed up for one person. He go to jail. They let him out of protective custody. It's over.
That part.
Whether it's blood, crip. Only person he probably be good was Aryans, but the Aryans ain't gonna protect him either because you're black.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out how does this happen that Eric gets this lawyer. Like,
no, he got the lawyer because the police paid for the lawyer.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Who the same? Let me explain something to you. He's a DA, right? Who did OJ's case? Who was the defense lawyer for OJ?
Johnny Cochran.
Right? Who was on the opposite side of that?
That this lawyer is representing him.
Right.
As the prosecutor.
But what happens when he switches sides? Who still pays him? Common sense. It's the thing. It's the big picture. They want that land. Because if you do some research, check out how much the property was going for. The property taxes on Crenshaw was going to about 3-4 years ago before they got the deal for the football. And then then look up the design of where the railroad is coming through there for the the yellow line, the new one's coming that they already built the money for and they already been drilling in Crenshaw for. Where would be the prime area to have a station? Crenshaw and Slauson would be a great place to put what?
A station right there.
You know why? Because that links you to Fox Hills Mall. That's a major hub right there.
Right in that area.
Okay, so
Capitol
Nipsey owned that whole block from that side, from the gas station all the way to the Quick and Split. He owned both of those. And then that's shop in the back, right? All right, bank. This is the thing. He's rich. Is any of these people have enough money that's gonna circulate constantly to pay for that stuff?
Right.
So if they raise property taxes on your land, right? Within 3 years, if you can't pay the property taxes in 3 years, your land will be forfeited to them. All right? That's anybody. That's a house. That's been that way for the longest. They're gonna raise the property tax. None of them have jobs. None of them have anything that's stable enough to say that they're getting money enough to pay for that, right? Because you don't have income. When it comes down to it, they're gonna be like, what equity do you have to keep this property? So you're gonna be leveraging equity to keep one property when you have multiple properties.
Right.
So they're gonna gain 3-4 properties just to keep one.
Right.
So he's gonna end up owning one property and holding on to one until they keep pushing until they have that too. That's common sense.
Yeah.
And that's the part. That's the long game.
Yeah.
This is a circus.
Right.
People understand when you go to get a house, you got to show income. You got to show that you can keep on paying for it.
Maintain it.
If you can't keep on paying for it, then they will eventually come and take it. And it's just like when your parents die. If you can't afford the house they're living in, and because they come ask you, well, this is the house note. This is how much this is going to be. Can you afford this? And you can't afford it. They're going to tell you, well, you have to sell it.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to give you
X amount of dollars to maintain it. Yeah.
Exactly. Because you can't pay the loan. And you don't have any proof that you're going to get this amount of money without proof that you're going to have this money on a constant.
Because they want collateral.
Yeah, all of it stays the same as if every rapper, when all these people get together and they fund the land. Mm-hmm. Meaning that every year somebody pay the taxes on that land. This is the other cold part. This is what the city of LA can do. The city of Los Angeles, they can take over the land and say it's a national monument. That's another way of getting the land.
Named after him.
Yeah, that's another way.
Like the boulevard, the block.
Yeah, just like, I got a question.
Landmark.
That's his.
Are they gonna name it after him though?
Yeah, I heard they did.
They did. That's what I'm saying.
Nipsey Square?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta understand the steps that they taking. You gotta be smart about what they're doing. They playing the long game.
There you have it. We've been following this case since day one, trying to figure things out here. And you know, some things you can't just be quick to just put it out there if you don't know for sure. And it's sad how they got Nipsey like that, man. How they assassinated Nipsey Hussle like that. And it's a lot of involvement with this situation. You know, for him buying up businesses and buying the block, properties, land. He even bought casinos that will be opening in 2020, y'all, in Las Vegas, Nevada. Place y'all comments. Tell me what y'all think. I'm A.C.CEENNO. Thank you for listening, and thank you for viewing Ethic Radio. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram at Ethic_radio. Also, don't forget to follow our podcast on the Mixcloud app. Download the Mixcloud app or go to mixcloud.com/Ethic_radio. Check out our podcast, y'all. Peace.
So I think it's gonna be dope, man. I think that, you know, the people that been supporting us at the original location, you know, it's right next door, so we're not gonna lose any of that, but there also will be a upgraded experience for all those that been messing with us, and then everybody that's new to us. You know, I think that we're gonna set off a trend in the area of just, you know, offering a higher experience to the area. Because, you know, we want nice things over here. We value nice things. We have resources to, you know, support nice things. And, you know, we also want things of value that represent us. So, you know, June 17th, you know, we really proud to open the door. This was like 3-4 years in the making. We went through a lot of stages with this, and everybody put their blood, sweat, and tears into it. So, June 17th, Crenshaw and Slauson, Marathon Store, flagship grand opening. Y'all come check us out.